Pokemon come in a wide range of forms, dimensions, uses, and types. One such popular type is the Psychic Pokemon. Since they are stereotypical loners and misunderstood folks, Psychic-type Pokemon are seen as the odd ones out of the group. The truth is that the Psychic type is home to some truly amazing Pokemon, with a good number of them occasionally ignored for various reasons. As the name Psychic is involved, it's obvious these Pokemon use a variety of mind-bending attacks and techniques to fight against the opponent, and they can gain a competitive edge based on these powers as well. In today's video, let's appreciate the 10 strongest Psychic-type Pokemon that have been forgotten and grossly underrated. Number 10. Gardevoir. The dual Psychic Fairy type that is a fantastic asset to any team looking to combat the Dragon type's enduring popularity in ranked bouts. Gardevoir has solid speed, 115, powerful special attack, 125, and special defense, 115 stats. Even more, Gardevoir's dual Fairy type gives it access to powerful abilities like Moonblast that let users defend against overly aggressive sweepers. You can achieve success if you combine this with defense-lowering attacks such as Focus Blast and Shadow Ball. Number 9. Alakazam. One of the most well-known Psychic-type Pokemon ever made is Alakazam. In addition to being a favorite among trainers, this mind-bending Pokemon is also capable of eradicating a number of threats. Alakazam attacks first and is capable of causing enormous amounts of damage thanks to its amazing speed, 120. Unfortunately, the Generation 1 Pokemon's weak defense, 45, and HP, 55 numbers prevent it from making the list of the top 5. There are just a few circumstances in which Alakazam will be able to take a hit, even though moves like Recover can increase its survivability. The better strategy is to target your opponent with lethal Psychic Focus Blast moves while pairing Alakazam with a Life Orb. Number 8. Cresselia. Because of its total weight, Cresselia is a fantastic choice for people looking for a tanky Psychic type. The legendary Pokemon's respectable speed of 85, which is actually not too shabby given how tanky Cresselia is, makes things even better. To assist the other pocket monsters in your party, consider teaching Cresselia receptive moves like Toxic and Lunar Dance. You can still equip your Cresselia with offensive abilities like Psyshock, Moonblast, and Ice Beam even if you choose the helpful path. Cresselia is undoubtedly the most practical Psychic-type Pokemon on this list, even though it's not the most frequently used Pokemon. Number 7. Jirachi. Another Psychic Pokemon with a base stat total of 600 is Jirachi. Thanks to the Psychic Steel-type ability, it can use powerful attacks like Iron Head. This Pokemon is quite versatile. In any battle, having a 30% chance to make your opponent flinch is advantageous, and a U-turn can protect Jirachi from follow-up hits. Jirachi can support other Pokemon in its party by completely healing the following injured Pokemon thanks to Healing Wish as well. The Generation 3 Pokemon can be challenging to defeat despite their diminutive size. This is particularly true if it's frequently entering and leaving the battle. Number 6. Victini. This adorable creature may look tiny and unimpressive, yet it has the strength to punch much beyond its weight. Victini is a particularly adaptable Psychic type because of its 600 basic stat total. It may not be very good at anything, but it does have a wide range of moves at its disposal. You have several alternatives for dealing with your opponent thanks to moves like Final Gambit, U-turn, Bolt Strike, and Psychic. Number 5. Mew. A master in all disciplines with a base stat of 600. This Pokemon is highly versatile, even though it means it doesn't precisely excel in any particular field. Pokemon trainers can equip Mew with a range of supporting, aggressive, and defensive moves thanks to its wide move pool. Attacks like Will-O-Wisp, Psychic, Knockoff, and Ice Beam cover a wide range of elements, giving you a wide range of possibilities for eliminating your opponent. When compared to the other Pokemon of the Psychic type on the list, Mew may not appear intimidating, yet this adorable creature is capable of destruction. Number 4. Lugia. Lugia, the flying Psychic type, is a complete nightmare to defeat because it has a really cool design and amazing defensive abilities. This is due to Lugia's multi-scale ability, which, while Lugia is at maximum HP, decreases damage from moves by 50%. The tanky legendary has a 106 HP stat and a mind-blowing 154 special defense, as if that weren't impressive enough. A Pokemon that never leaves the battlefield can be created by combining this with HP recovery from leftovers and healing abilities like Roost. Number 3. Lunala. Lunala is another Sun and Moon legendary with excellent special attack and HP stats. As if that weren't enough, moves like Psystrike and Photon Geyser provide excellent ways to deal with even the tankiest Pokemon. Lunala's Moongeist Beam allows it to ignore its adversary's abilities. Think about pairing this Pokemon with the Choice Specs item since it would increase Lunala's special attacks damage by 1.5 times. Even though it can only use the first move it executes, it can easily defeat most rival Pokemon. Number 2. Calyrex. The strongest new Pokemon introduced by the Crown Tundra, aka Calyrex. One of the few creatures that can telepathically communicate with humans is this extraordinarily intelligent Pokemon. Calyrex has 2 forms, and depending on which you select, its stats may differ significantly. Even though Ice Rider has its own special advantages, most professional players choose to use its Shadow Rider variant. Shadow Rider has a powerful special attack stat of 165 and an astonishingly high speed of 150. This is a winning combination with moves such as Astral Barrage and Nasty Plot. Number 1. Mewtwo. So here comes the number 1 Psychic-type Pokemon, Mewtwo, which no list of the top Psychic Pokemon would be complete. Since its initial appearance in Cerulean Cave in 1996, this legendary Pokemon has frequently been in the meta limelight. Since then, trainers wishing to bolster their teams with a potent Psychic Pokemon frequently choose Mewtwo. Mewtwo can easily defeat the majority of meta Pokemon thanks to its lightning-quick speed, 130, and excellent special attack stat, 154. After all, if you want to KO your opponent before they can respond, being able to outspeed them is crucial.